Hobbling crow. Since we had a lot of action, let's just chill. Let's just chill. Again, all that's more technical stuff for me. It can be done. I'm just bad at it. Ah. What's wrong with the client? What do you need? Sorry about that. I already bugged you guys enough, is it? Our client's concern doesn't matter, big or small. We'll take him to the small throwing troubling you. It's my dog. Your dog? Ahem. So what happened to Studi? Just a few days ago, he was acting like he owned the place. Cool. Cool. Sneeze at them. That's it. He got sneezed on, and that was it. I'm out of ideas. It's not. It's walks. Okay, got it. Leave it to the pros. I got a chance to shine. Sonic transcription tractor. Ah, binoculars. Oh. Okay. Um, sure, I'll give it a try. Lead the boss to you? Sure. No worries, let's go. I see it. I found it. A speaker. Cool. I'm a detective. I did one job. Yay. Alright, what's my next task? Yeah, I guess. Excellent detective assistant. Don't worry. Don't mind me. I'm just here. Paul, tip agent. That's so. Look at that image of a crow. Let's start with the Truth Journal. Oh, sure. It's one of these ones. The family puppy. Found a damaged blanket affected. Damage. Now I need that to be puppy. Oh my gosh. Puppy. Found a damaged.
All right. Thanks for the heads up.
Y'all, let's go. Yeah, baby. That's not much. Alright, cool. Detective. Wait. They put on the right gear. Where's my... And my shades. Yeah. Detective. It's over. What happened, buddy? I suspected my partner being cheating on me. Ah! Alright, odd thing to say to a detective agency, but sure, we ain't gonna stop you. You leverage her to the scrap note of us apart, so what's up now? Yeah, you two don't say stuff like that. No, compared to all that terrifying stuff, I'd much rather get a scrap notice. Sneaking out, I've done it, I got caught and my partner's asleep. Use of humans. A human agrees? Everyone just chill out. And then we'll have the nerve come back nonsense, call it get together. If you don't mind, can you call us the client? Sure. Jazz? Jazz music and Inna?
Another commission? What a drag.
Alright, okay. The baker. After the proxy arrives to the. Alright, cool. Retrieve some info. I'm hacking. No, that's just sad. Okay. Let's clear things up. Cool. Take a good look. Is that it? Just jazz music? Because nothing happened. Nothing at all. Oh, rest easy though. No need to worry, buddy. What are we gonna do now? Okay. Alright. So sneaking a bite during a call, signs of going off the rails, following a saxophone note, eating bread.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking too.
He ate bread. Truly evil. Alright, what's up with this guy? Once I collect that he owes, I'm throwing him off. Alright, cool. It's not really diving into it, sure. It's not what we meant, dear client. Alright, just messing with you. You never thought anything of the space patrol. You both know that. Let's get the space patrol then. Yeah, I totally get it. These rats. These vernius. For nice papayas, for nice buys, for nice complies. For nice appliance. I heard what things running. That could totally work. Some tweaking first.
I'm the tracking device Sprite. Hey, don't give me that look. I'm just a recorded message. Hello, I'm the tracking device Sprite.
Hey, don't give me that look. I'm just a recorded message.
Done. I'm a detective. I know how to do a thing. I mean, you're dead, sure. Let's hear what they say.
Audible signal tracking device back at your service.
Please ring the bell. Thank you for your call.
Follow the sound cues, just like last time, remember?
I got it. The door. Show up to the door. Okay, debt collector, sure, got the grab. Try to explain. Why is there a Bangboo running amongst us? Get this far. Sure. Crowd mix of emotions and amazement, combat experiences. You could do that real zero regards. Sure. Commission wrapped up. Is that it? This one I am lost for because I'm not sure. Really? Alright, I guess. Covering debt during.
All right.
Alright,
Thanks
cool.
for the heads up.
Didn't think that'll work, but I guess it did. Oh, they're just right here. What's up, guys? There was a lot of families like us will actually be dealing with teenagers. Anxious. Was absolutely livid. Wait, is that what's going on? What do you mean by my kid? Yeah, it's all my fault. I'm not sure what to do anymore. What? That's where you're wrong. You've been in Roscoe for this long, you still haven't shed through the narrow of family values. Is that even was raising a human child, you know? I was being narrow-minded. Wahaha, what's that supposed to mean? It's my own flesh and blood. Your assistant doesn't seem very well. Todoroki kind of off the loop. Walkie-talkies, sure. I don't know what to do. Alright, let's head up for updates. What am I supposed to do? Take care of the child? But that's child napping. Sure.
Hello? Hello? Snowy Owl? Hello? Hello? Snowy Owl, do you copy? Over. Copy, Greyhound. I'm in position. Over. Hello? Hello? Snowy Owl, do you copy? Over. Copy, Greyhound. I'm in position. Over.
Cool. Cool. Is that like a pigeon or a loud wind? That makes sense.
Another commission?
Alright, time to investigate.
Pretty sure this is the right way. Almost there.
Busted. But you found Greyhound and Snowy Owl. Aw, that's nice. They love staying here. I don't know, wait, hold on. Don't get it over here. We're just carrot OP right now. Consume professionals. Okay. We feed pigeons on a professional standpoint. So, he was just feeding pigeons. That's all he was doing. Has been recently using a blank walkie-talkie pigeons.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking too.
Last one. What's going on? Actually, I own a coffee shop. Today's the first day. We've dropped limited item. Staff customers have been complaining of dizziness and trouble breathing. The coffee I put out today, I tasted it many times. I had no idea what went wrong. It's because you have yourself try it. What if we tried it? Yes. You're asking me, you're acting suspicious. Give me a break. You picked. So I get a saying of coffee, sure. For everything. We're kind of playing a barista skills. Dr. Mr. VIP. Cool, I guess it was just that.
Friendly hint from Crow. Multiple trackable signals detected. My. Looks like things are getting tricky. Let's track them down one by one. My marks are never...
Okay. Thank gosh I have earbuds in. Holy. Okay, we got that. And then we got the Bangville one over here. Okay, we got it. The suspicious device. Ta-da, we're done. Don't worry, maple syrup. It's just people who wants to steal your bread and stuff. We got this. So apparently, someone used the device, made coffee bad, made bread bad. I guess that's what I can think of. Because customers at a place, the other devices. Pigeons.
All right. Thanks for the heads up. Hey, Mr. President, don't say it like that.
I like learning.
Competition between businesses, moral dilemmas and bamboo families, psychological intervention for troubled teens, and advocating for animal rights. And those are all very serious matters.
True.
Seems like Crow is right. We really did deal with a whole range of issues that touched nearly every part of Buastrom's residents' lives.
Yes.
Now that's more like it. Who'd have thought a crippled crow could spread its wings and challenge the wind and the sun?
True.
Our specialty has always been digging through the wreckage and finding forgotten truths people leave behind.
Where did that come from all of a sudden? That doesn't sound like something you'd say.
Wait a
You
minute.
definitely look like you're hiding some secrets, but relax. I'm a pro, and I have zero interest in prying into my partner's privacy.
So you really aren't even a little curious? That's a shame.
Oh yeah.
Then again, the past of two nobodies like us probably aren't worth the attention of a VIP, especially brought over from New Eridu by the ESD.
Correct.
But I've got a feeling a real big case is coming soon. And when it does, we'll be working together again.
Conversation wrapped up just as you're about to say goodbye. Crow and Hubby automatically show up nearby.
Good day, Mr. Crow.
Quiet. I'm thinking. Last night, I may have tricked that suspect, Boo, telling him I could hook him up with a job at the CCD, but I never signed anything with him. He's got no proof. And the day before yesterday, I did get into a little scuffle with that debtor, but I was careful. At worst, they could only classify it as minor injuries. No way they could squeeze money out of me. And 3 days ago, I borrowed the bakery's camera feed, but I used the temporary detective assistant's terminal to tap in. There shouldn't be any way to trace it back to me.
So all that talk about making us temporary detective assistants and helping us get familiar with Buastrom was really just about getting access to the security cameras?
I guess.
Sorry, I can make I can explain. The bond between the president and me and you is real, but that's not the issue here.
All right, Mr. Crow. No need to test my patience with childish games.
Aw.
How can you call this childish?
Anyway, I've heard you're capable of deciphering clues the Airspace Patrol can't crack through their official channels. I've got a case for you that needs your expertise.
Since this is Airspace Patrol business, I probably shouldn't be listening. I'll excuse myself and leave you two to it.
Ha! As you turn to leave, I catch a hush whisper behind you.
Take a look at this.
All right, test from the big shots. Is this the standard paper they use at Virium?
I dropped a few days ago. Commission fee. Hooray! I'm looking forward to it, Chief. Hap path to you, sir. Alright, goal. Boom. I just gained 300 premium gems from that. All these events just rack up very quickly, which is kind of nice. Very nice. Velena. Sup, hubby? Good day, manager. I apologize for the intrusion. Do you have a moment? I've been waiting for you. In that case, would you be so kind to accompany me for a while? Perhaps you remember the little mix-up from not too long ago, the one involving my vacation plan? An unforgettable memory. I'm deeply honored to hear to see you say that. Today just happens to be the first day of my vacation. If I could spend it with you, nothing would make me happier. Oh. Alright, chat, go away, which is me and Velena time. I've been living here for a while now, and I imagine I gained quite a few perspectives on this place. It's my hometown, so I'm curious. What do you make of Roscalifer, of this skewed little utopia, hidden away from the rest of the world? Get ready for my rant. Please, feel free to speak your mind. The one inviting you is merely a friend who enjoys afternoon tea, not an administration director busy calculating gains and loss. Besides, there's no need for you to take my little curiosity so seriously, manager. If you're too caught up trying to express your opinion to actually enjoy the vacation, that's a bad trade. I don't want you to worry about over things. For the relaxing vacation, nothing sets the tone quite as a tea party. As luck may have it, Koopa Moments has just came out and new products. If you're interested, manager. Right in the middle of talking to Valena at tea and snacks, her knock-knock chimes out of nowhere. Steps aside, slightly apologetic look at the check, comes back like nothing happened. Sorry to keep you waiting. Seemed like you were upset just now. No need to worry, just a minor hiccup. Nothing to stress out. Compared to that, black tea for better compliments of vacation. Seeing is believing, or in this case, tasting. Why don't you sample the sweet rosy flower yourself, manager, and then we'll talk about it. Let's go. Ah, yeah.
Welcome to Cuppa Moment. Hope you have a pleasant day.
Valena? There we do. What? Why can't I?
Welcome to Cuppa Moment. Hope you have a pleasant day.
Looks like someone's already ahead set us tea and snacks for us, manager. Administrative director, it's been a while. Oh, you must be the manager. A pleasure. I took the liberty to prepare some refreshments in turn. Do you like them? Sorry, I'm rather busy today, so let's skip the small talk. If I recall correctly, I told you not long ago that we'll discuss this in the future. Of course, I'm playing with your wishes, so think of this as a casual get-together. So good company conversation. Savoring, lingering notes, rose-back tea, while chatting about the perfect holiday getaway. Surely you won't refuse my invitation, would you? She's the one who's contacted Valena at that fake sweetness. She's definitely other ulterior motives. This place is full. Please stop bothering us. Snooping on my vacation plans and my food preferences? I'll let those violations of privacy aside for now. But the managers value the guests' external strategy department. If you are thinking of dragging them into this, huh? I don't know, it's quite a misunderstanding, Miss Administration Director. Finally got a day off and I thought I'd take a chance to build a little personal repertoire. I just wanted to show some goodwill. There's nothing wrong with there now. Who wants my personal parappa with you? Don't worry, manager, leave it to me. Fair enough. Let's sit down first. Why don't we want the freshly baked pastries go to waste? Share tea, refreshments, perfectly friendly though. Setting things up, pleasantry lasts for tension. What results of that headache that left you barely able to taste tea and treats. Base of the black tea is rather unique. The floral flowers surface first, slowly sink to the brew, leaving a lingering finish that keep going. Indeed. The tartness of the citrus doesn't just balance out the sugar cubes, it brings out the tea sweetness as well. The flavor has depth, and different has every level. Ha, you're quite the expert, Miss Valena. Looks like my whole deep and mysterious critique backfired on me. Speaking of which, I have some connection with the tea house suppliers. There are quite a few exclusive ingredients you won't find anywhere in Roscalifer. If administrative director, you're interested. I appreciate the thought, but right now I'm just a guest at a private tea party, not an administrative director. Now, no need to go through all that trouble for me. Besides, she's probably won't be able to use anything that doesn't have Roscalifer flair. Thank you for the heads up. But I want to see you quite used to it now. Well, we do need something novel, but how to whom? That's above my pay grade. Are we really talking about tea? Is this officer studying the EESD? Just some little advice for a tea party guest. As I see, I'll take your suggestion to utmost serious and give it the most thought. Finally, I have one more important question. Go ahead. Do you like the tea party? That would depend on what host has planned next. Huh, that's Miss Vilena I know. Before we say goodbye, let me make one thing clear. The manager wasn't exactly part of the original plan for the little meetup. Naturally, otherwise this tea party would have never happened. I didn't expect you two to be so close. That's my wife right there. Don't you talk smack to my wife like that. So openly, so aggressive. On the rare holiday, you choose to enjoy the first day with manager? Allow me to be blunt, but the coordinates of the Aguirre family betroth have been up in the air for years. Could it be that you and manager? What is going on? Haha, anyway, I would alter the manager or else I couldn't figure out Miss Valena's suggestion that fast on my own. Well then, finish you both fantastic holiday. Goodbye. My apologies, manager. You must be completely in the dark right now. It's probably not in the mood to enjoy refreshment either. I'm just glad it's all sorted out. It is your vacation, you know. No, you should already know what part of it. I'm obligated to give an explanation. This isn't the best place for it, shall we? We're going to my room. Teleport me, teleport, teleport, teleport me. Woo. Have you seen all along? Patrol soldiers? That's right, you're as sharp as ever. But if told you some of them are playing both sides, loyal Air Patrol Department and the Merchant Association on the same time, or moonlighting for the External Strategy Department on top of their day, what would you make of it? A mole. Well, most things in the world aren't black or white. The poor Elpis is no exception. You can't deny these areas are gray have their place too. At least they're short term. Though Scalifer has always been strict when it comes to scanning foreigner supplies. But with your perspectives, I'm sure you notice there's a black market here. Of course, smuggling contraband is strictly off limits. External Strategy Department has been part of the shutting down these trades networks since day one. It's just that there are ambiguous things that cannot be neatly defined by foreign areas, regulations, and cause no real harm. Sometimes there's no need to keep them out of the skies, like videotapes. Not, not exactly. The Merchant Association external pro procurement catalog has to go through legislatives review, but regulations have interviewed people favor. That's exactly what we're after. So you agree? Small time advertisement director don't have kind of power. If anyone wanted an answer, mine would probably be great too. This is something we may tangle roots. It will be done step by step, but all different angles, and ensure that people truly want. No matter how many justifications there are, black markets truly shouldn't exist. They should be steadily shut down. If we allow these kinds of transactions to continue unchecked, well, lose our opportunity for reforming these rules. Besides, if it's in the end, we must rely on the power of the external sources. What's the point of Roscalifer in even existing? So depending on their next move, I'll give them the final answer and take responsibility for whatever comes next. How are they going to keep track of them? Didn't I mention it? They can send me flavors from beyond Roscalifer, so naturally, I have my own vintage I love them to savor. In other words, Merchant Association Trade Network isn't completely black or white either. A new foe appears. You let your imagination run wild. Of course I do. I'm a human being. This whole thing was a real headache. We finally got into sort today. With you around, my head's much clearer. I finally got a grasp of complicated profiles and continue within. Hey manager, I owe you an apology for dragging you into this. Today's little trip wasn't exactly fun. Our holiday shouldn't end in a sour note like this. There's something where you wish to go, manager? I'll be happy to come along. The park. What an amazing view. Yeah, You, me, and his fields of green. Velena, I hope you know, you bring happiness to my life. You bring joy to every moment I see in Rose Califer. Watching the crowd wave through Central Park always sets my mind. It's a rare day off. Hmm. Do you think I planned this vacation because I'm tired and strained under this pressure? Usually I'm the reason would hold up, but for me, there aren't many things about this job that I actually consider a hassle. After all, if something's bothering me, I simply deal with it and move on. If someone's bothering me, sounds like something a villain would say. Don't worry. I had plenty of patience, even when dealing with troublesome people. Then why are you on Then don't tell me you're here just to keep me company. Why not? Huh? Judging by your expression, it's clear you didn't believe me. Seems I need to be better in the future. A good host should make their guests feel like they're the only ones that matter. Junyan, meet my second wife, Velena. Let me think where to start. Oh yes. Remember the transmission Norma intercepted a while back? I have a vague memory. The truth is, a message came from my mother. It was the same as always, caught up in the ongoing at home, sharing stories, but right before we hung up, sh- hung up, she, me? What type of sentence is that? She, me, a random suggestion out there. Take a long break, have a stroll around the streets. My brother rarely asks about me, so when she does, I'd rather not refuse. At first, I feared I was like, she was just like you, concerned about my state of work. But the explanation did not clear up my confusion. My mother never worries about that. It wasn't until we set out our not so vacation together, watching the crowd wander through the park, that I seemed to know, finally, understand what she was trying to do. I have obviously no idea what you're talking about. I think I get it. It circles back to where we started 6th Street, Outer Ring, Wi-Fi Peninsula. You've been through so many places, witnessed the spectrum of nobles and heinous acts. So what do you think of Roscalifer? The skewed little utopia, cut off from the world of world. I can't answer that on top of my head. It's fine. If your answer isn't instinctive, if it's not thought, reasoning, or even fabricating, then don't consider it a real answer. Because I'm the same way. I find the question just as hard to answer. In other words, I've been avoiding it for far too long. But sometimes, all it takes is a brief detour off the beaten path, a long vacation, a stroll of footsteps to give you the opportunity to ask your heart once more. Maybe that's what my mother was trying to remind me. It's really complicated. Honestly, just taking it easy isn't so bad, especially with someone so considerate like you around, manager. Then let's just stay here a while, a little longer. Then turns her gaze forward again, but her eyes seems to drift, and somewhere much further, a water murmurs, the shadows sway, and without a word, both sit static silence. Till a weird familiar phone notice chimes in the worst possible time. Can you block her? It's called from the it's a call from the inside of ESD. Please hold on for a moment. As usual, something's gone wrong with Norma's experiment. She's got even attractive airspace patrol on attention this time. I need help immediately. I'm truly sorry for our undignified farewell. I personally deliver my apologies before the next vacation. Go on then. Says quick goodbye, heads out. She's so busy, she'll actually get on the vacation. Aww. One day. One day.